Welcome back to Good Day, everyone. Live once again here at Athletic Republic. Now with the plyo press. Ben, talk to me about results. But first off, I guess, tell me, what are these things?
These are very similar to leg press machines, obviously. They're patented pieces of equipment, though, here where we actually do the jumps, as you can see Zach doing here. So we're working on explosion, really increasing that vertical jump and all-around quickness.
Sure. Talking about vertical jumps, besides basketball, what sports is this going to be beneficial to?
Oh, I mean, if you're my shortstop behind me and I was pitching, I'd want you to be able to jump and catch that ball before it gets out there to center field. Tennis, I mean, you name it. Any sport you do on your feet, pretty much, you need to be able to jump. So, and then it's obviously a big pre-test that they do for any combine, NFL, whatever. So being able to jump, they test all that. So.
And all going back to that explosiveness that we've been kind of theming this morning.
Right, and that's the bigger part of it. It's just trying to build explosive power, not really to worry too much how high you jump. Obviously, that is a measurement we can take to see what your explosive power is. That's why they measure it. So we also are able to measure a lot of things with this particular machine. This one that Thomas is on has a force plate on it, and it reads out to the computer behind us.
And that's all here on this computer?
Yes, ma'am. So
okay.
It reads out the force you're producing per leg, how far the jumps are on the sled. It tells me where your foot's hitting on the machine, again, trying to stay athletic, so we want to make sure you have good foot placement. It allows us also to measure if you're coming off of an injury or something, if we can turn up the workout or if we need to tone it back a little bit.
Great. All going back to that science-based sports training. Talk to me about results. You mentioned earlier baseline tests. You take them before and after. But how good is this training?
Okay, if you did it for 8 weeks and you came 3 times a week for 8 weeks, so 24 sessions, we have proven results for school-age kids. They will increase their vertical jump 3 to 6 inches,
wow.
Decrease their 40 time 2 to 4 tenths off their 40.
And talking about 2 to 4 tenths of a second doesn't sound like that much, but kind of put it into perspective for people.
If you outran yourself by 2 tenths of a second, you would beat yourself by 6 feet. So that's 6 feet of separation, just 2 tenths of a second. So
which is huge when we're talking sports. Catching a football, getting to that base, even just 6 feet in track.
Oh, I mean, watch the Olympics now and see the swimmers right now. Track's fixing to start, but the swimmers, how they lose a race by 8 100ths.
Yeah.
8 100ths of a second. So 2 tenths of a second is a big deal.
Absolutely.
And it's also improving your overall recovery time, so your physical fitness, so you're able to play in the fourth quarter the same way you were in the first quarter.
Absolutely. There is so much here at Athletic Republic. We've only been able to highlight a few different parts, but if people want to come out, maybe they're not sure if they want to commit to signing up, but they want to test it out. Do you guys have something for them?
Oh, yes, we welcome that. Just call us, schedule, and make an appointment, at least 24 hours ahead of time so we have the right amount of trainers. And then we walk you through all the pieces of equipment that you've seen today, plus a little more, and let you test it out and see how it's going to help you in whatever sport you're trying to get better in. Before you have to sign the dotted line or anything like that, you come out and get a free trial.
There you go. And again, we want to remind everyone about that Coach's Open House that's coming up this weekend.
Yes, ma'am. That's tomorrow at 11 o'clock, and they can come out and see what we do as well. And we'll walk them through and explain a lot of the science behind the machines and what they can get for their players.
There you go. Well, I've been live here at Athletic Republic. Kelly, I'm sorry I didn't cut my hair and I wasn't one of these guys, but we definitely thank our 2 wonderful athletes for waking up early and getting a little sweat on this morning. Chris, and to you.